Hey, what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Juckie Chun from the original Dragon Ball series, also more commonly known as Jackie Chun. But before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. Now, starting off with the box, we got a nice dark blue box. We got Juckie Chun, or Jackie Chun, I'm just going to call him Jackie Chun from now on the box, having this nice pose here. We got Dragon Ball, and yes, he is a P Bandai exclusive. You will see Juckie Chun on the top here. He's firing off what looks like a Kamehameha. On the side here, we got him in a more kind of a serious pose, him firing off a blast as well as holding the Dragon Ball on the bottom here. All cool looking. Doesn't that remind you of someone? Yeah, that's what I thought. Juckie Chun on the side here, Juckie Chun on the back here holding the Dragon Ball, and all these other poses I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with now with these SH Figuarts Dragon Ball boxes. So let's get this thing out of the way and let's bring in Juckie Chun. Now, Juckie Chun, just quickly, who is this guy? Now, he was a competitor in the World Tournament in the original Dragon Ball series, who fought against, I think, at least Goku, maybe even Krillin as well. Now, as for who he actually is, we'll take a look at that in a second. But here's taking a look at the figure. We got a nice dark blue suit here, almost like those classic martial artist suits. We got white around the pant legs as well as the sleeves here. We got white along the front with these dark buttons. We got a nice looking face, very serious, kind of a dark or very light grayish beard as well as hair. I must say his hair is just luscious. Look at that. So good looking. But doesn't that beard look familiar? Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, in terms of paint, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. I think his feet are painted as well. You can probably see that. It's like flesh colored up there and more of a darker color down here. And yeah, so articulation, head is on a ball hinge, base of the neck is on a ball joint. Arms, he has a butterfly joint that goes out that much, very nicely covered. He has a ball joint here at the shoulder. He has a hinge that goes up just to about there. Bicep rotation, elbow hinge that goes to about 90, and a ball hinge at the wrist. Now, getting these arms out of the way here, we have a ab crunch. If you extend it to that far forward, it's very gappy, so I don't like that too much. I also have an arch that far back, which again, still not the greatest. These bottom parts here are made of a soft rubbery plastic, so that kind of aids with posing and articulation. The waist is also on a ball joint. Legs can kick forward this far and this far back. He can do the splits out to the side. He has a thigh rotation, a knee bend that goes just past 90. Thinking there's a swivel up in the ankle as well as a pivot in the lower foot part, as well as forward motion that much and downwards motion that much, which is not a lot. And the feet have a little bit of a toe pivot just to about there. So nothing too crazy. Now, getting this guy all posed up, let's take a look at some of this guy's accessories. And he comes with quite a bit. It's not bad for a P Bandai figure, but I kind of wish he came with a little bit more, but can't really complain. Starting off with the faces. So, here we have two extra faces that come with this guy. So here we have the very, very stoic looking face. Here we have a kind of a screaming, like startled looking face. And here we have a just excited and, you know, perverted looking face. Doesn't that remind you of someone? Yeah, that's what I thought. And for both of these, what you can actually do is you can remove the bottom part, which is like the beard and the mouth. And you can actually swap these around, which is really, really cool. Like, if you can pop this one off, you can actually attach that, say, to this guy here. And that actually does not look as bad. And say if you do this here, that doesn't look too bad either. So yeah, you can swap these around. And to actually switch these from the face, we would grab the hair, just pull this face, just wiggle it right off, just like that. See these two peg holes right there, and we would just take these two peg holes, plug it in, and here we have Jackie Chun. Make sure that goes all the way in with a new face. So there is that. Getting these faces out of the way. He actually comes with 2 extra lower arm pieces. Now, you can see these are rolled up sleeves. So that's actually really, really cool how he's getting serious now. He's rolling up his sleeves. Now, to exchange these, what we would do is we would just pull the lower parts of his arm off, just like that. And I'm actually not sure if there's a left and a right. Pretty sure there would be. I think this says right in there. I'm not entirely sure. But what you would do is you just take that, you would plug it in, just like so. I hope this is the right side. And here we have him with his sleeve rolled up. And let's take a look at some of the hands that we have with him. Might as well, right? So he comes with a lot of hands. So he had the fists that are on him right now. He comes with 2 kind of weird posing hands. He comes with 2 claw hands. He comes with 2 battle pose hands. And doesn't that look familiar? He comes with a peace sign hand. Doesn't that look familiar too? He comes with 2 key blast hands. I know, a lot of hands. He comes with 2 open palm hands. He comes with the other peace sign. So he comes with 2 peace sign hands, 1 for each hand. And he also comes with a hand with a hole in the middle. And what this is for is actually to hold the microphones, which I'll show off just in a second. So to switch the hands, what we're going to do is take that ball, this socket, and just plug it into that peg right there. And here we have him with his sleeves rolled up and just ready to go. And let's take a look at that microphone because it is right here. So it's a very, very nicely painted microphone. Got gunmetal on the kind of like the majority of the microphone. We got a little black. I don't know if this is wireless. I don't know if that was a thing back in the day. It's actually soft. Maybe you can see that. Actually soft. But I still wouldn't break it or anything like that. And then this up here is this nice metallic kind of turquoise color. Has the nice mold detailing as well. And basically what we would do is just slide it through his hand. And he's holding that microphone. He's commentating. Yeah! So there's that. Now let's get everything else out of the way. And finally he comes with a Dragon Ball. And again, this is 3 stars with a nice metallic yellowish paint through it, almost as if the Dragon Ball is activating. And that's actually what they advertise this one as. I don't know if you can see here. Where does it go? Where is it? Oh, right here. 3-star ball is attached to effect by SH Figuarts Shenron, separately sold. It doesn't actually say that it's the summoning version, but here in the instructions, which I'll show you right here. Here we see that. There we go. So 3-star Dragon Ball Shenron summon version, because some of the older, I wouldn't call them older, just the previous releases actually had these Dragon Balls, but they were clear. Now this one's actually painted and looks like the energy is emanating from it, so it's ready to summon the dragon. So there is that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all the accessories. All that's left to do is for some comparisons. So here we have him next to Master Roshi. Now, this is what I've been talking about. So for those that actually don't know, first I want you to just take a look at this guy. Basically, the suits are exactly the same. The beard is very, very similar. The height's very similar as well. And most of the hands that we saw were similar between these guys as well. And that's because this is the exact same character. Now, Juckie Chun was just a character that was created. It's actually like a false identity created by Master Roshi during the tournament in order to kind of challenge his students. He wanted to see how good his students actually were, and his students were, of course, we have Goku here, and we also have Krillin, which I have somewhere in storage. We'll take a look at that when we get there. But he wanted to see how good his students actually were, and he wanted to push them to their limits. And that's why he took on the moniker of Juckie Chun in order to actually challenge and fight his students without his students knowing that it was him. So that is that. And of course, we got our grown-up Goku here just for good measures. And that's that. So a very nice figure, Juckie Chun. Comes with quite a bit of accessories, as we saw. Not as much as we saw with Master Roshi, which actually came with a shell and the stick, but still very, very nice. Being a very minor character, I was very surprised that they actually ended up making this guy. But of course, because he's a minor character, they had to make him SP Bandai, but so that kind of sucks, but it wasn't too bad in the end. Still a very, very nice figure for what it is. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button, and until next time, guys, take care.